I'm doing a deep dive about myself, things I've never stated publicly or in books, etc. As first, I'm obsessed with time. I know I'm going to die. That means my time's finite. That means I'm not going to waste my time. I'm always looking for the most efficient way to do things. Don't always achieve that, but I try. Now, time's the one thing you can't buy, at least not directly. Another thing that I really don't like is narcissists. I and a lot of other very prominent people think these people are destroying society. You know, not everybody thinks of you. There's 8 billion people on the planet. How many even know of your existence? So I try to stay very far from narcissists because I encountered some in my past experiences. Third thing, if I had to describe myself, 2 words, I'd say a creator and a researcher. I've created a lot of things. 8 books that were published by legitimate publishers, DVD, CD, websites, masterclass, over 500 ebooks, speeches, and now my podcast, Cheating at Blackjack. Most of those creations I sold, and all of them sold. Anybody can create something, but if nobody's willing to buy it, that kind of tells you the use of it. Now, there's creation for creation's sake itself, and for just the person, that's fine. The other thing I label myself as is a researcher. I actually enjoy doing research. And actually, I moved to Vegas for 2 main reasons: magic and mountains. And both manifested themselves in kind of interesting ways. I'm only going to talk about the magic. I came here to study under some of the best card magicians in the world. And I got to, which was lucky. They didn't have to help me. And then I found the best gambling expert, at least at blackjack, in the world. And we became friends, and we partnered up to beat the casinos out of a lot of money. And that's what I'm most proud of. I always want to be the one who did things very few people did. Fourth thing about me, I'm a loner. I like being alone. I'm very comfortable. In fact, I don't like being in crowds, and I don't like being around strangers. I can do it, obviously, but it's not my preference. I get up extremely early every morning. It's very quiet, and I enjoy that. That's when I'm most creative. Then when I do come out here and hike, I almost always hike alone. I can go when I want, go where I want, and I'm not responsible for anyone. And I really like that. Another thing I live by is do it now. If it can be done now, do it. That way you don't have to think about it, worry about it, and it's just, in my opinion, a lot easier and a good strategy. It's another thing, I'm a strategist. I like planning and figuring out the best way to do something, and also think what could go wrong. I've been involved in dangerous things pretty much my whole life. And if I just thought everything's going to work out perfect, I'll just wing it, I'm almost positive I'd be dead. So I don't concentrate on the negative or what could go wrong, but I certainly think about it and try to have plans if something goes wrong. Especially in the casino environment, you don't have total control. And things can come up that actually you didn't plan for, and you got to think on your feet. So that's a little insight, more into my psychology and how I think than anything else. Another thing, I'm not materialistic. I don't care about most things. They're kind of meaningless to me. I mean, how many cars can you drive? I mean, how many cars can you own? I've never seen a person drive two cars at the same time. Think and believe that just coming out here in Red Rock and hiking by myself, I get more enjoyment out of that than people taking these exotic vacations all over the world, the travel, the downtime, the missed flights, etc., etc., etc. Now, there's some good things I experience, obviously, but overall, it takes me 12 minutes to get here. It takes me about $1 in gas. Then I do what I want, and I have a very good time. It's healthy, helps me stay in shape. Even though I've done some of these hikes over 100 times, I always see something different. And now, one of my main objectives is to create videos out here. So not only am I staying in shape, I'm creating videos. It gives me a purpose. And that a guy like me needs a purpose. I never wake up in the morning and say, gee, I wonder how much fun I'm gonna have. I don't think like that. It's how much am I gonna accomplish? These don't have to be big accomplishments. One of them could be washing the car or doing laundry. And some could be fairly big accomplishments. I really enjoy the podcast. I like writing the scripts. Of course, I like being on camera. And Kaiser and I have been friends for 40 years. We've never had a real argument. We have disagreements over creative things, and that's good, because that shows we both care. These podcasts might look like a lot of fun and easy, and they are fun, but there's a lot of work, a lot of behind the scenes, especially that Kaiser does, to make these good. And every session or every episode, we're trying to make them better and better. We still got a long ways to go and a big learning curve, but we'll get there. So I hope you enjoyed this deep dive and watch the podcast. If you're not familiar with it, it's Cheating at Blackjack. It's myself and the Kaiser. We both were Las Vegas casino blackjack cheats back in the 80s. We were never caught, and we were involved hundreds of plays. So we show the moves we did back then. We don't teach them. In fact, the moves aren't applicable anymore anyway. And then we tell the really crazy and funny stories. Kaiser is funny. Well, like I always say, don't be a square.